This video brings heartbreaking news that Jesus specifically needs you to hear. He has been trying to warn you about a family member who's about to disappear from your life forever, and he's deeply concerned you might not recognize the signs. This isn't just another spiritual video about family relationships. It contains a revelation about permanent loss that could devastate your heart. Jesus cares so deeply about your family bonds that he would be heartbroken if you miss this critical warning about what a doctor is about to do. The message you're about to receive has been carefully arranged to reach you at this exact moment, before it's too late. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could save a precious relationship before it's gone forever. This isn't an ordinary spiritual message. It's a divine alert about permanent separation that's about to happen between you and someone you love. Jesus has been watching your family relationships with loving concern, noticing both your moments of closeness and your growing distances. Missing this particular warning could mean losing someone forever without ever understanding why they vanished from your life. This warning marks a limited time opportunity that's opening right now to prevent what seems like an unstoppable separation. A doctor's decision, diagnosis, or treatment plan will be the reason this family member disappears from your world completely. Jesus cares so deeply about your family unity that he would be genuinely heartbroken if you failed to recognize this chance to save the relationship. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't random. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see the medical situation that's about to tear your family apart forever. Every prayer you've whispered for family health and unity has been heard. Every worried thought about losing someone you love has been noticed. All the times you've feared that medical news would change everything, yet continued to hope anyway, have been honored. Your concerns about family members getting sick or pulling away haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when other families seemed to stay together through health crises, but yours felt fragile. Jesus saw your worry. The times when your fear of losing loved ones felt overwhelming, yet you kept loving them anyway. That devotion was recognized in heaven. The courage it took to keep believing in family togetherness when medical scares and health problems seemed to threaten everything has been deeply valued. The sleepless nights you've spent worrying about someone's health, sometimes too frightened to share your fears with others, have all been acknowledged. Family health isn't always guaranteed, and medical warning signs aren't always clear. Sometimes they require a loving heart to recognize. Jesus understands this challenge, which is why he's making this particular warning so clear you can't possibly miss it. The warning sign Jesus wants you to recognize appears in medical appointments, health scares, or doctor visits that seem routine, but carry life-changing consequences. This sign shows up in a family member's changing behavior around their health, in conversations about medical tests that reveal serious problems, or in treatments that will separate them from you. It appears in phone calls about doctor visits, in worried discussions about symptoms, or in the name of a specific medical condition that keeps coming up. This warning sign is uniquely connected to your family's medical situation, something Jesus has personally selected to grab your attention. It connects directly to the prayers you've been praying for family health and the fears you've been carrying about losing someone. Jesus chose this particular medical sign because it speaks to your heart in a language only someone who truly loves their family would understand. The window to recognize which family member will disappear won't remain open forever. When you finally see the medical connection, you'll know exactly who and what health situation threatens to take them away from you permanently. When you recognize this warning from Jesus about your family member, many unexplained worries about their health will suddenly make perfect sense. Strange feelings about their medical appointments, concerns about their symptoms, and spiritual nudges to spend more time with them will all connect in a moment of divine clarity. Jesus has important news for you today. Your spiritual discernment about family health crises is growing stronger, and protective actions are becoming available to you now. The divine has noticed your deep love for family, and you've been chosen to receive this special warning before it's too late. This moment marks something significant in your family relationships. It's a clear indication that your protective instincts are divinely guided and growing stronger every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your family's spiritual protection, far deeper than you might have imagined possible. The recognition of this warning begins a spiritual awakening about cherishing family time while you still have it with everyone you love. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your family during this medical crisis right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to health dangers that threaten family unity, naturally drawing divine warnings into your daily experience. Recognizing this sign about your family member brings heightened awareness of Jesus' protection over your precious relationships. More spiritual insights about preserving family bonds during health crises will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this difficult season. Your family is entering. Your prayers for family health and togetherness matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity inspires heaven to reveal medical dangers before they destroy family relationships. Your faith makes a difference in the protective atmosphere around your loved ones. This divine warning shows that Jesus deeply values your role as a family guardian. During health emergencies, Jesus delights when you finally recognize the medical threat he's been trying to show you, because it means you can still fight for your family unity. The timing of this warning is no coincidence. It comes now because you're spiritually ready to handle the difficult truth about your family member's health situation. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in faith and emotional strength to face potential permanent loss. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see medical dangers that might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has expanded through family challenges. Your wisdom about protecting loved ones has deepened through experience. Your soul is now prepared to receive this medical warning more clearly than ever before. All the health scares and family worries you've faced have been preparation for recognizing this critical medical situation. Nothing in your journey as a family protector has been wasted. Every experience has shaped your ability to recognize warning signs when they appear. This particular warning about your family member is connected to larger spiritual movements happening in families facing medical crises right now. If you're feeling moved by this divine warning about your family member, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important family protection messages. Your generosity helps these divine warnings reach families who desperately need to recognize medical threats to their unity. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that helps preserve precious family relationships during health crises. As you begin to recognize this warning from Jesus about your family member's medical situation, new protective awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to the family member at risk, but to everyone in your circle who might be facing similar medical separations. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in Jesus' work of family preservation. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity. As a family guardian during medical crises, finding balance becomes essential during this emotionally charged time. While acting on this specific warning about the family member whose medical situation threatens your relationship, remember to nurture your practical faith through prayer, scripture, and community support. These spiritual disciplines have shaped who you are as a protector and will continue to support you through potential family loss. Jesus is inviting you to become more than just a receiver of warnings, but someone who helps preserve family unity during medical emergencies. As you become sensitive to this divine warning about your family member's medical situation, think about how you can help others who are missing similar signs about their loved ones. Your experience shows that Jesus is constantly communicating protective warnings about family health crises, even when we fail to notice them. Heaven witnesses every moment when someone recognizes a medical threat to family unity before it's too late. Your story of receiving this warning brings hope to people feeling anxious about family health or wondering if Jesus still protects families during medical emergencies. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see the health dangers Jesus is revealing all around their families. This warning about your family member isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same divine protection during medical crises. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal family protection and ministry opportunity to help others recognize when medical situations threaten to separate families forever. As you navigate this new level of awareness about your family member's medical situation, stay consistently alert to health threats that could separate your loved ones. Jesus reminds you that while recognizing one warning sign is wonderful, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of protecting family relationships during health crises. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to see this medical warning about your family member in the first place. Guard against returning to taking family health and togetherness for granted, like you might have done before. Let your protective awareness continue to flow from genuine faith and daily attention to Jesus's guidance about family preservation. With this new ability to recognize medical threats to family unity comes ongoing responsibility to remain watchful for all your loved ones. Use this gift wisely to discern true divine warnings about health crises. From ordinary medical concerns or anxiety, not every doctor visit is a threat, but Jesus will make truly dangerous situations unmistakably clear to your heart. Picture a future where you consistently recognize Jesus' warnings about medical threats to your family. Before separation happens, imagine divine protection surrounding each loved one during health scares. Spiritual alerts arriving precisely when family members need medical help, and your understanding of heaven's family protection expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. Jesus stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of family preservation with complete trust during medical uncertainties. This is truly your moment to experience deeper divine connection through recognizing His warnings about the family member whose medical situation threatens your relationship. This marks the beginning of a time when your protective instincts, medical awareness, and heart will be more aligned with heaven than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of keeping your family together through health challenges. What peace awaits as you learn to recognize divine protection over your family during every medical crisis that comes your way. If this protective message has awakened something deep in your heart about your family member's medical situation, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine warnings with families who need them most during health crises. If you're ready to acknowledge that you're sensing warning signs about a specific family member's medical situation, type 888 in the comments below as your declaration of family protection awareness. The journey of recognizing divine warnings about family health continues beyond this revelation. As you step into new protective awareness for the family member Jesus is revealing to you through medical signs, stay grounded in prayer that keeps your discernment sharp during health emergencies. Every medical warning sign you recognize could be the exact information Someone else has been waiting to see about their own family's health situation. Your growing spiritual sensitivity serves as inspiration for others wondering if Jesus still protects families. From medical separations today. Move forward with an attentive heart, a watchful mind, and a responsive spirit ready to preserve family relationships when medical situations threaten them. The spiritual language of family protection during health crises has always been part of how Jesus cares for those who love him. By choosing to pay attention to these medical warning signs, you join a long tradition of faithful families who have learned to recognize his protective voice even in the most frightening health situations that could tear families apart forever.